Hello and welcome to Thinking Quite Loudly. I'm Chase and... Wait, nope, wrong channel. Why don't we see what Chris and Eddie did last week?
No, this way it gets cooler. I don't even remember this.
Yeah! Oh my god, that's awesome! I do not remember this. Welcome back to Chris and Eddie Play.
Now she's hallucinating about nobody in the hospital. Oh, no. Somebody else is there now.
We're playing Parasite Eve 1 on the PlayStations, and it's a fun game where we talk about things that are completely unrelated to the game most of the time because we talk about things that people probably don't need to know about.
I can't believe. Can you believe?
Can beefs.
I can't believe. See, that would have been a good place to name her I farted. So you just be like, I farted! I farted!
Daddy! I farted!
I can't talk, son. I farted. What was I gonna say? I can't believe how long we've been just rambling on and on and on about just like completely normal things. And this totally has been like, I don't know. It just seems like such a normal conversation kind of series. Like this is not really funny at all, but hopefully it'll be interesting. Well, you be the judge.
Maybe you're sitting at home and like, I cannot stop laughing. And there's probably a problem if you can't stop laughing. I'd suggest going to see a doctor. Because you shouldn't be laughing for 146 minutes. You shouldn't be laughing for an hour and 46 minutes.
There is humor in real situations, so even though it wasn't exactly a joke and it wasn't exactly comedy, talking about hair removal and waxing, you could be like, I've been there, man. I know. I remember the time I got my anus waxed.
Oh my god, every time I shave, it's prickles. Always the prickle balls. It's just like got the prickly nuts. You don't want no prickle nuts. I understand. You probably don't like. That's the issue. That's what you got to deal with. You could either deal with pain up front or deal with the discomfort over a long period of time. That's up to you. It's your choice. We support you because we love you, like completely platonically.
Well, we don't know these people. I mean, like, one of them could be one of like what if like somebody out there.
Well, it's entirely possible that like I do physically love them. I mean, not all the time, but sometimes it's possible that I do physically love some of the viewers of this video. I mean, that's the thing that can happen. Probably not all the time.
I hope not all the time.
Well, I mean,
it doesn't leave much time for anything else if all the time you're doing that.
That could be a very busy life.
Oh, is this where the police station gets all crazy?
Oh, I don't know.
Man, I can't. Just spoilers for like everything.
Spoilers. So there's a bunch of stuff. Like there's a bunch of stuff that's gonna happen in this game. Do you want to spoil it all? Let's spoil it all.
I actually don't remember much. All I remember is when they meet the Japanese guy. That's the only thing.
At the end of the game.
Oh, they're on a battleship. I know that.
At the end of the game, we beat it.
Oh.
There you go. We ruined it all.
What happens if we don't beat it?
Look, there's a bridge again.
What happens if we don't?
We saw this earlier.
That's different.
This is police guy. Oh, that's some sharp stop in there.
Yeah.
Only taxi cab drivers can do that.
Stop on a dime.
Do you know that a lot of taxi cabs are actually ex-police vehicles, and there's a reason behind this?
What is the reason?
Oh, okay. So, a lot of police vehicles are like reinforced because they like pull cars off on the side of the road on a regular basis.
Oh, so wait, one second. I was going to say, I believe what's happening here, because we skipped all that dialogue,
the child.
They like evacuated the city.
Did that child die?
Yes, and they evacuated the city.
But there's only a scarf left.
Oh, see, it's a Japanese guy. I was telling me him.
Oh, okay.
He's a Japanese man.
It's
practically what I said.
You said Japanese guy. And
a guy is a kind of man.
I don't know.
No?
Sometimes. No? It's a square is a rectangle. Rectangle is not a square.
Yeah. Square is a kind of rectangle.
Yeah.
I learned that. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that guy's burning alive! Holy shit! Do something, Japanese man!
Run for your life!
Pee on him!
Run for your life!
Holy shit, I'm getting out of here!
Why does the Japanese man have
that
to
guy
pee?
is...
Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct.
I can't read the word his name is.
Maeda? It's M-A-E-D-A.
Maeda?
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 Maeda.
Maeda?
I'm just going to call him Maeda.
Mayday?
Maeda.
Japanese man?
I heard a kitty.
Oh, poor kitty. She's all locked up.
This is driving me nuts. There's been a hair on the screen the entire time we're playing.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's a hairy screen. You gotta shave that screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking about car crashes.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, okay, so the police cruisers are...
Capsy cars.
Capsy cars?
Wow, okay.
Okay, so fleet vehicles, often purchased for police purposes, are reinforced in the rear end because they pull people off the side of the road. And what happens is a lot of people slam into them because they're stupid and they're not paying attention to the road, and, you know, they just see the lights on the side and they don't make the connection that, like, you know, oh, the lights stopped, I'm driving outside of the lane into the back of a car. But it happens a lot. So they reinforce the cruisers so that, you know, officers don't die all the time because, you know, people get in rear end all the time. So a lot of, like, there's like a limited life cycle on any police vehicle. They like maintain them for a while and then they sell them after like a certain, I think, number of years or mileage. And usually they're relatively new cars. So, but they're like stupid dirt cheap, like really cheap cars. And they're all like maintained and ready to go. So like a lot of taxi companies will buy like a whole bunch of police vehicles that are decommissioned. Because A, there's a ton of them, and B, they're reinforced, and C, because there's so many of them, they're easy and like cheap to maintain. So they'll buy like a whole bunch of these, and it's really beneficial because like a lot of cab drivers, because they drive cabs like all the cab driver does is drive a cab.
Oh,
duh.
Sorry, did he just say so? I guess this is a sequel, and they're talking about it now because I think he just said a year ago in Japan there was a similar incident.
Ah,
so
yes,
yeah, okay.
That is the sequel. There's the reference back to the book.
All right.
Woo! We found it. We found the reference to the book. Everybody, we're great.
So continue.
Okay, so
stop talking about this game we're playing.
Yeah, we're talking about police cars and taxi cab drivers.
Were you thinking of making a joke? Don't.
Yeah.
Talk about taxis.
There's no jokes involved in this. I'm just telling you a story about taxi cab drivers.
Copsi cars.
Copsi cars. So these taxi cab drivers, they're always like driving the cars, which is just what they do. But because they're in the car all the time, they have like much better reaction time than most drivers. Makes perfect sense, right? But the issue with this is like, because they're paid to drive a certain distance in a certain time and all this stuff, they're like a little bit like crazy jerks. So they're like, yeah, okay. Well, that's how you feel about taxi cab drivers.
It's fluff in my face.
All right, yeah, we'll go with that. Cab drivers. So they end up like getting like really good reaction time. They dart around and then they just stop on a dime. So there was a problem for like, this is a problem that happens with a lot of cabs. They get rear-ended because they stop so quickly because they're used to it and they move like, they do stupid things all the time and they get away with it because they're cab drivers. So they want these ex-police cars because of the extra reinforcement. End of story. Not very exciting. But now you learn something. And that's one of the things I like to do on occasion, is educate people on things that they didn't need to know about, because now your life is a little bit better. Now you know that if you needed a reliable vehicle for dirt cheap that you would feel safer in from a rear-end collision, you could easily buy an ex-police cruiser for an undervalued amount of money. You're welcome.
All right. You got anything to say about, like, politics?
Not today.
Okay.
Maybe another day. I've already talked about politicians once, and I
Wait, did you?
Oh, I did.
On the show?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
I called them beefy politician dudes, and
Wait, are you pulling my leg? Or
no, I legitimately did.
What game was this?
It's a secret.
Come
on. You gotta watch all of our videos.
I don't want to.
What do you mean you don't want to? You were there. You were there. I said the words.
Hey, halfway through the game.
Wow, day 3.
Halfway through the game.
Well, I mean, there's 7 days.
Oh,
in a week.
There were 6, but there's
in a week
at
there
the beginning
are 7
of the game
days.
they say 6 days.
In a month there are 30 or 31. There are 52 weeks in a year.
I ain't having any of this
garbage.
It said 6 days at the beginning of the game, unless like they were talking like maybe like on the 6th day, just telling a story about what happened, and then the game continues from that point in real time.
Real time.
Oh, the trash can fire went out. It's probably a good thing. That's dangerous.
Yeah, well,
you know what? They would have suffocated. There's no windows.
Yeah.
Or is there?
It's the window
Oh, that
that
looks-
left there with the blinds.
Or it's a really big vent.
Your mother's a big vent.
You don't know that.
I don't know your mother that well. It's
What if
possible.
She's a small vent.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's possible that she's still a vent, but I'm not entirely sure on the disclosure of her size.
Yeah. Jeez, we gotta be all, like, superficial like that.
That's kind of the things I do. I'm a bit of a jerk.
Ah. Okay.
You know what, man? You're a good person, and I like you. And I like everyone else who's listening to this. You guys are great people. Except for this Japanese man.
He has a name.
Far too blue. Nobody... I wouldn't wear some... And you know what? I would totally wear that much blue.
Yeah, I think you have one now.
I wear a lot of... I have, like, a blue sweater that I wear, like, constantly.
Oh, yeah, with the black...
Yeah.
Oh,
What
I
happened?
bit my tongue.
You bit your tongue. Talk about it.
It was,
With the bad tongue.
actually, okay, it doesn't hurt that much anymore. But I bit my tongue, just right in the corner with one of my, like, canines.
Mm.
Can I can move. That's fine. Nothing's happening. I don't care about your car. I'm gonna go this way.
I got shit to do.
Actually, I should probably just stick to the... No, I'm going this way.
Listen.
Oh, okay,
How did they get here first? That is impossible. That is highly unlikely. Improbable. Why? That's a pharmacy. Don't go in there.
Can
They've
I
got
go in
drugs.
first? Am I
Drugs are bad.
I'm leading the way, I guess.
Don't go in
Okay.
there. They got, like, nitroglycerin, caplets for your heart, ache troubles. They got, like...
Oh, of course! I opened the door.
Sudafed.
I opened the door and
But
I'm blocking the entrance, and
they're
they're in there. ahead of
already
me.
in there.
Right, that makes a
damn
whole
it.
lot of sense.
They
there.
got, like, cough syrup,
There's red goo
They
on
got,
the
like,
floor. Oh, somebody spilled
aspirin.
fruit punch,
They got, like,
ocean spray,
Probably,
cranberry
like,
juice.
different soft drink areas.
Let's check if there's any boxes here full of bullets.
Oh, there's a beeping message.
Oh, that's the save point.
That's a save point.
I don't need to save. I just did.
Okay. What else they got in this pharmacy that's been ransacked?
Oh, there's a box. For some reason, in the middle of the... Why didn't they just put a sparkle on the shelf? Seriously. Although, you know what? I don't want to criticize this game. I actually like it. So, hey, at least it was medicine.
Too.
That
makes sense.
Yo, I need a box.
You need a box.
I need a box like big time. Look at
Oh,
all
look
this.
at all the defense stuff you
I
got.
know.
Holy crap.
I'm not even using it.
Can you not go back to the police
Can I drop
station?
this? Not right this second. Oh, there's another box. Go see what's in
You gotta go
there.
to the police station, throw all that stuff away.
No, totally, but I can't go there right now. But...
You gotta revive.
See, that's why I'm not even gonna die. Every time I die, it just I think it auto uses this.
I think, yeah.
Oh wow, I just got a little gassy.
Well, I mean, that's the only way. It's a one-player game. Like, you can't.
Well, maybe it's like use it right now and then it takes effect later.
Oh yeah, it could be like a buff.
Yeah, like a re-raise kind of item.
Yeah, where you have to use it during the battle.
What am I supposed to do? It's just there's nowhere to go in here.
What's up with him? I won't ever understand you guys. It's possible what he said. I don't know. I can't read that fast.
Signs types. I wonder. Oh, there's a door.
There's a
See?
door in the back.
I'm so like I got blinders on. I was like treasure.
You gotta find that soda.
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 Oh.
Look at that. There's a
That's
little dolly. It's got some stuff.
Okay. What do I gotta throw away?
What is?
What do I gotta throw away?
What is?
You know what? I don't need.
You don't need.
I don't need
Suzuki
medicine
anymore.
one. I can't discard that, even though I totally don't need it. They won't let me. Ah, that's good.
That's a good thing to change. What's in this one? You gotta throw something else.
I probably don't need revives because I'm not gonna die.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, I got.
You got medicine too. You got some tools. You got.
I gotta throw it away. That's the only thing I'm not gonna use.
Really?
I'm not gonna use it.
That seems silly.
Wait, what happened to the
If
others?
you die now, I'm gonna like laugh at you.
I thought I had like 5 of these
the
things.
viewers are gonna be like,
okay, I can
Andy,
use this to prevent
and
death.
if we have to fast
yeah,
forward,
you know, a tool is better than a revive.
all right.
I can use a medicine to prevent death or a different item that heals me after death. What if I just don't die? How about that? How about that as a strategy?
That's your plan. You better hold it up.
Okay, I don't want to miss out on like
everybody's judging you.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna judge me because like, oh god, you're supposed to do this at this part. Jeez, that's what the walk through I'm reading.
Everyone is judging you.
Okay, it's just got real. But what if they're gonna be like, I'm reading a walkthrough right this second. This guy says go left, so why aren't you going left?
Yeah, seriously.
Stupid. I guess that.
Because you're not reading the same walkthrough as us.
So I'll just go away.
Our walkthrough contains Twinkies.
Like pictures of them, or you read and somehow a Twinkie appears?
No, it's
Twinkies are different in Canada than they are in America.
Well, we still have them. They didn't have them for a bit when the Twinkies went under.
Well, they were different. They use sponge cake in America, and our Twinkies, they use angel food cake.
I don't know the difference, but I like Twinkies. And unfortunately, that's all we're going to do for today. It's done, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Out of the way, Beefs 41.
You're gonna get a lot of it. Oh crap!
Oh,
holy shit!
She barely moved.
And why would he shoot so close?
It's a loose cannon.
Look where the gun bullet is.
That looked like it probably went through her.
Oh god.
Are you really a cop? That's a good question, Japanese
Seriously.
man.
This dude's just like shooting at stuff, breaking things, terrible parent, punching people.
Somehow he blew the lock right off the door, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless it's where it's implied
I want
that
guns. Look at all these guns. These are huge guns.
I'm not
Everyone
gonna be
need
able
the
to
guns.